So that's what I taste like.
Yeah, I'll just take a kelp shit.
That's it.
Thanks.
That's it.
That's 100%.
That's
100%.
it.
100%.
What did it do, baby? Back again with another reaction. Back on Wicked Binge with some dark theories about SpongeBob that changed everything. Let's get into that thing.
Is one of
Go ahead, let it go, player, let it go.
SpongeBob SquarePants is one of the most successful children's cartoons of all time.
Yes,
Thanks to its fun and recognizable cast, the series has generated $13 billion for Nickelodeon in merchandising revenue alone. But you know what they say, one man's innocent children's...
Sheesh! 13 billion in merchandising revenue. Sheesh.
God damn, take out closed captions. Bro, that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Sheesh.
How much have they made off of airtime?
This cartoon
that's
is
billion
users' fan theory fodder. And the internet...
Nigga, that could keep Nickelodeon alive alone.
Back.
Alone.
Back. They probably has. Probably has.
Fuck.
Probably has, bro.
Doesn't really do innocent. So here are the dark SpongeBob SquarePants theories that change everything.
We already know Mr. Crab is the Krabby Patties are crab meat. We know that's gonna be on here.
Oh, the Krabby Patty is the crab meat?
Yeah.
Karate is a metaphor for sex. Well,
What?
there's no point beating around the bush, so to speak. Why would Reddit user Master Lulz decide that karate on a kid's show was an elaborate analogy for sex? Let's look at the facts. This theory focuses on Season 1, Episode 14B, titled Karate Choppers. At the start of the episode, Sandy surprises SpongeBob with some karate when he gets home.
Just a second. Safety first.
Later that night, SpongeBob calls up Sandy for some late-night karate, but she blows him off. The two continue a series of varied and spicy karate encounters, and before long, it's all that they can think about. SpongeBob's mind is so occupied with karate that he can't even concentrate at work. To save his career, they agree to abstain from karate and desperately try to distract themselves with other things.
I mean, what's so fun about this?
Despite their best efforts, evidence of their mutual karate fixation keeps bubbling up to the surface.
Like sexual innuendo.
And before long, their innocent picnic turns into a wild karate frenzy. Now, what could that possibly have to do with sex?
Do you think Mr. Krabs ever does karate?
Seriously though, it's not that far-fetched. The writers have gone
really
on record
not.
saying that some stories for the cartoon are based on their real-life experiences. It's not beyond the realms of possibility that they extracted the comedic element of a passionate affair and twisted it into the plot for an episode. And compared to some of the other theories that we have, let's just say that the weirdo meter, it's not even switched on yet.
I could actually.
It
could go.
That one is like here nor there. The reason why I say it's here nor there, because that just sounds like addiction. That could be a play on addiction, being addicted to something.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Now, granted, people can be addicted to sex.
Yes.
But it just.
But it's. Huh?
Nigga,
No, I'm just saying yes.
I was like, nigga, what?
But I think it go more so because they're doing it together, male and female.
Gotcha.
Like if he was doing it with Patrick, okay.
Yeah, and he only did karate with Sandy.
He only did it with Sandy.
Yeah. Okay.
And they did phone karate.
Yeah.
They had protection.
Yeah. The end over there.
Tomorrow, SpongeBob.
The 7 main characters represent the seven deadly
deadly
sins.
Yeah.
sins.
Yeah.
The thing
Okay.
about this theory
Greed,
is it's totally
sloth.
confirmed. That's right. One of the show's writers mentions it in the Season 1 DVD audio commentary. However, they don't cover all the specifics. So let's go through a quick rundown.
Okay, well,
of the
he mentioned
theories
it, so we
on
know
who
it's true.
what. Greed.
Yeah.
Without a doubt,
Mr.
Mr.
Krabs,
Krabs.
yeah.
This one pretty much explains itself. Is there anything Mr. Krabs wouldn't do for a quick buck? More
Facts.
on that later.
Donate to the children's fund? Why? What have children ever done for me?
Damn. Patrick. Yeah.
Sloth is a pretty broad church of sin, covering everything from laziness to a lack of compassion for others. And in the case of Patrick, it seems like more the former than the latter. Maybe Patrick gets a hard rap here. He's not a bad guy. Then again, he's hardly an overachiever.
He don't do
Envy.
shit.
Plankton.
Yeah.
Jealousy. Yeah.
Need we say more? Wrath? Definitely Squidward.
Squidward.
He's a really
Okay.
angry guy after all.
Yeah.
Pride? Sandy. As a scientist and generally one of the
Prideful,
most
yeah,
accomplished
yeah.
residents of Bikini Bottom, Sandy does have a lot to offer. She's well-traveled, smart, and generally kind, but her achievements can go to her head at times.
See this? This is science.
Gluttony. So there's a bit of debate on this one. Some people think that Patrick is the glutton while Gary is the sloth. But Gary's
'Cause
main
he is
motivation in life does seem to be food. When SpongeBob gets amnesia and skips town, what does Gary do but gorge himself to obesity? Not that any of our pets would do anything different. Lust. Whatever you make of the karate, lots of people are throwing SpongeBob into the ring for this one. They cite a definition of lust as excessive love for everything.
Okay.
Got you.
It
Yeah, he
certainly
do be
gets him
overly
into trouble,
excited.
but deadly
Facts.
sin? We're not so sure. One possibility for lust is Pearl. Teenage boys of Bikini Bottom, beware. While it's cool to have a theory like this confirmed, it's not exactly a dramatic revelation.
Yeah,
Comedic
yeah.
archetypes like these have been around since, well,
That's just to,
since
like, to
comedy
help
began. Basically,
The writing.
Facts. That's
one of
how
the things,
people
yeah.
write stories. You gotta have.
Yeah, it's like having a
character
funny guy and a
type,
straight
core
guy.
types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good to be good, but it's funny to be bad.
All knees will bow to Plankton. Hail, Plankton!
The main characters are Marxist symbols. Okay,
Marxist.
first off, we're not trying to
What the fuck?
The fuck is a Marxist?
Is that like?
Well, I guess he gonna say it.
be political. There's enough of that in the current year. But what we're saying is,
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the fish into communists.
anyway, things get a little weird here. For those with a political inclination, we recommend reading the post from Reddit user Ben.
Okay, we just gonna quick read this real quick.
We saw Mr. Krabs was obviously the bourgeois business owner.
Bourgeoisie.
Exploit Squidward and SpongeBob. There's no question about it. Okay. What is Marxist?
Oh, nigga, fuck, a class system, fucking, I don't know.
Fucking Google. It's Marxist. God damn it.
Hey Alexa, what's the definition of Marxist?
A supporter of the political and economic theories of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels.
According to HuffPages.com, Marxist is a person with a specific political and social view on life.
Historical materialism.
Okay, we just gonna cut this part out because they don't even know we this stupid.
I mean,
This shit, I've never heard of that. Let's
Over
continue.
and spread it. Basically, the theory suggests that you've got Mr. Krabs as the archetype exploitative business owner profiting from the misery and hard labor of others. Sounds
Okay.
pretty accurate so far.
Food's on the way! Hey,
he
you got
definitely
money,
is.
right?
Squidward
That was you with the headphones.
is the class-conscious worker disgruntled by his shoddy lot in life. He organizes against Mr. Krabs with a strike, but ultimately SpongeBob, the ignorant, unconscious proletariat worker, plays into the hand of the oppressor. The theory even extends to the impact of science in Bikini Bottom. Plankton and Sandy, the two great scientific minds in the show, have drastically different philosophies when it comes to their work. While Plankton is looking for corporate domination, Sandy has developed her own personal utopia and uses technology to help others. Could Sandy really be representing the possibility of fully automated luxury communism where humans are free to lead a life of leisure while machines take care of the work? What do you think, Patrick?
Yeah, that's
Well,
us.
let's be real, it's a kid's show. We're probably overthinking it. The show's
Yeah.
characters and names are all related to private parts.
Whoa.
Maybe the internet was a mistake after all. Let's take a look at the
Wow.
evidence here. The show definitely enjoys some double entendre. Hell, it's set in a town called Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom,
There's a
okay.
character named Sandy Cheeks, But this
Sandy
theory
cheek.
takes
Okay.
things a little further. What if there was actually a bikini bottom that floated down to the seabed, and stuck to that skimpy swimwear was an absorbent feminine hygiene product, a tampon? Tampon Bob Squarepants. That's what this theory suggests, and yes, once again, the internet was a mistake. But fortunately, it gets worse. A condition known as toxic shock syndrome caused by leaving a tampon in for too long may give rise to populations of planktonic bacteria. Yep, you heard that correctly. Sorry, Plankton. This whole theory is a rabbit hole that just gets deeper and deeper the more you read about it.
How deep
Gary?
we going?
Well, what would be the natural companion to a tampon? And what animal normally says meow? Right.
A cat.
And what's another name for that animal?
Cat.
Pussy.
You'll never hear the words Krusty Krab the same way again.
Ah.
Mr. Krabs is a cannibal.
Yep,
Plankton
this
has
is one.
never succeeded in getting his hands on the Krabby Patty's secret formula. The internet seems to think they've worked it out. There isn't exactly a steady supply of cattle on the seabed, so it stands to reason the
Crab
patties
meat.
must be coming from some form of seafood. Take a look at the menu. Kelp rings, kelp shake, seafoam soda, coral bits, Krabby Patty. It's been hiding in plain sight the whole
What the fuck? Okay, well, hold on. There's more. Sailor surprise, so that means they're dead people. I don't know what a golden loaf is. But here's the thing. Salty sea dog. What is that? What is a sea dog? So it's a hit or a miss, but I it might be.
the whole time. Krabby
'Cause I ain't never
Patties
seen another
are
crab.
real
Crab meat.
The evidence behind this one stacks up when you realize Mr. Krabs and his mom are the only crabs in town. On top of that,
Oh,
the Krusty Krab
sheesh.
is literally shaped like a crab trap,
Yup.
complete with the
Sheesh.
netting on the sides. Sure, it
Sheesh.
could just be a cute idea from the show's animators to use a crab-related structure as the basis for Mr. Krabs' business. But ask yourselves this, would Mr. Krabs sell the meat of his own kind to make money? Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
He sold
talking about a
SpongeBob's
character
soul.
Who sold
Yeah.
his own soul repeatedly. Let's face it, with Mr. Krabs,
Nigga
if it
sold
pays,
his-
it plays. Not to mention his reaction to eating a Krabby Patty.
So that's what I taste like.
Yeah, I'll just take a kelp shake.
That's it.
Thanks.
That's it.
That's 100%.
That's
100%.
it. 100%.
100%.
That's what I take. Yep.
Mr. Krabs makes Krabby Patties out of whales. Convinced that
Nah.
Mr. Krabs is a cannibal?
Nope, I'm going with
plausible
the-
as it seems, there's one or two things against it. For starters, Nickelodeon categorically denied it on Instagram. But come on, they could easily be working for the Krusty Krab PR machine, assuming
Facts.
they are telling the truth. What if the real secret
that.
behind the Krabby Patty is even
Where's
darker?
Pearl's
Reddit
mom?
User Walla Walla Rhubarb
Oh.
theorizes an alternative backstory for Mr. Krabs' adopted daughter, Pearl. Specifically, that he found Pearl close to the newly deceased carcass of her mother, and he's been using the meat to make Krabby Patties ever since. Furthermore, the only reason he's keeping Pearl around is to fatten her up for when her mother's meat finally runs out. Again, we're talking
whales
about a
are
guy who,
huge.
according to the Spongebob wiki, is guilty of at least 27 different crimes, including attempted murder, grave robbery, cruelty to animals, and manslaughter. He even openly admits to not
Yo!
liking mammals.
Mammals.
So why would he choose to adopt a whale? In
And the fact that he knows the difference between a mammal and a sea creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nature, when a whale carcass falls to the bottom of the ocean, a feeding frenzy breaks out with all manner of creatures, taking their turn to suck and gnaw whatever nutrition they can from the fallen beast. What would be more natural for a ruthless entrepreneur like Eugene Harold Krabs than to monetize
Where
and
does he
profit
store
every
it?
opportunity? Whatever the real truth is behind the Krabby Patty, Mr. Krabs is such a dark character we can't help but think there's something.
Which one y'all going with?
Hold on.
In the comments below.
Because I just thought about something. We ain't seen Pearl in a minute.
I ain't watched it in a minute.
Well, like,
but-
I mean, but the last time I remember watching it, right, we was seeing Pearl like every few episodes, and then like it was a drought, no Pearl.
I
Pearl already
can't
dead.
confirm or deny that. But in the comments below, which theory about Mr. Krabs do you believe to be more true? The whale meat or the crab meat?
They are both of them.
It could be. Well, that would produce different burger tastes. Different Krabby Patty tastes.
Or if it's a mix. Could be a mix.
sinister at work. And finally, yes, it's come to this. Squidward's penis is on his face.
What?
Squidward's penis is on his face.
mean-
Now you've seen it. You can never unsee it. Although we already mentioned the
Squid.
theory about characters relating to private parts, this one really stands up on its own, yeah.
Wow.
I knew you were supposed to have a big one, but that
Aw.
thing's gigantic.
Weirdly enough, oh, the weirdo meter is definitely working now. The theory actually has some legs, specifically Squidward's legs. Notice how while some characters such as Patrick skip wearing a shirt, Squidward is the only one who doesn't wear pants. Also, it turns out that squids' penises are located near to their beaks. Then again, where else is it going to be? On the end of a tentacle? Hanging off one of those squid flaps? Are they wings? Huge shout out to Reddit user Heron Sun for this theory. Groundbreaking stuff. We hope you get the help
The
you need.
crusty crab
And those
pizza.
are our favorite dark SpongeBob SquarePants theories. Did we miss any?
Okay.
Have you got your own messed up theory? Share it with everybody in the comments section below. Please.
Shout out to Wiki Binge, man, for letting us react. Because these are interesting, bro.
I don't know,
Remember to
bro.
like
That,
this video.
I thought Squidward. I know his name is Squidward, but I thought he was an octopus because he looks like an octopus,
But he also looks like a squid.
and he only has 6 tentacles, so he's definitely a squid. Yeah, that's a dick. that's a dick.
Oh man! Don't forget to let us know which Krabby Patty theory y'all believe to be more true, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.